Welcome back to mathsolver1117. Are you tired of jumping between random ACT videos? Are you confused by long maths books and no clear plan? Well, you have landed in the right place because this series is made just for you. In this video, I will walk through what topics are in the ACT math test, how scoring works, the perfect step-by-step plan to prepare, and what kind of videos you will get in this course. So the ACT math section has 60 questions and you have to done in the 60 minutes. And the topics are from pre-algebra, algebra, geometry and the trigonometry. So this is not just another math tutorial. In each video, I solve real ACT problems. I teach the concept with step-by-step clarity. I give shortcuts where needed. And I prepare you just like a personal tutor would be. So if you are serious about improving your ACT math score, then subscribe mathsolver1117 right now. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any lesson. And comment below, I am ready for 36 score. So let's grow this journey together. So the first topic we will start for ACT Maths 2025 is pre-algebra and elementary algebra. And the topic we discuss first of all is basic arithmetic operations. So I will explain you because in 60 minutes you have to done 60 questions. So if your concepts are clear, then you easily solve the paper. So basic arithmetic operation is the study of mathematics begin with the set of whole numbers. Whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will draw a table below, provide a quick way to determine if a number can divide into another whole number or no remainder is produced when dividing. So the list of some whole numbers. I will write whole numbers here and the condition. For that whole number. So let us consider whole number 2. So condition for n is that the number n ends with the 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now for 3, whole number 3, so n is divided by 3, condition is the digit sum of n is divisible by 3. We will add the digits, and if the sum is divisible by 3, that number will also be divisible by 3. And for 4, condition is that the last two number of n taken as a number, last two digits in n take as a number in and of itself divisible by 4. And for 5, condition is the number ends with 0 and 5. And for 6, n divide by 2 and 3. For 9, digit sum divisible by 9. And for 10, condition is ends with 0. So these rules are useful when determining the factors of a whole number. A whole number whose only factor are the numbers 1 and n is called a prime number, a number which have only two factors, 1 and number itself, and all the other numbers are called composite numbers. So every composite number can be written as the product of the prime number, which is called prime factorization. For example, let us consider an example. We have a composite number 90. So 90 can be written as the product of the prime numbers like 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5. So two related concepts are greatest common divisor and the least common divisor of two or more whole numbers is that. So what is the greatest common divisor? That is called GCF, greatest common factor, and the GCF is the GCF of two numbers of two whole numbers n and m is the largest whole number, and the condition is that divides into both m and n. So greatest common factor of two whole number is the largest whole number that divides into both m and n. Now I will tell you what is the least common multiple. So least common multiple is the smallest whole number into which both m and n divide. So GCF is the greatest common factor and the LCM is the smallest whole number. So this is the difference. Now I will solve question related to this. Now the question is, which of the following set contains two elements with the GCF greatest common factor of 6 and the LCM of least common multiple is 72. Options are 6, 30, 12, 18, 18, 24 or 24 or 72. So we will check. So if we choose 6 and 30, we will get that the value of GCF for 6 and 30 is 6. Greatest common factor is 6 and the LCM least common multiple is 30. So this will eliminate. This will not correct. So for 12 and 18, greatest common factor that divides both is 6. And the least common multiple is of 12 and 18 is 36. For 18 and 24, we note that greatest common factor is for 18 and 24 is 6, and the least common is 72. So this option is correct. We will mark this. This is the correct answer. According to the given condition that greatest common factor is 6 and the least common multiple is 72. Now we will understand some other concepts. So now we will study an important concept is the set of integers. Set of integers. Set of integer is the comprised form of the set of whole numbers, their negative and 0. We will write the set as 0 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 up to so on. So arithmetic involving integer is similar to the arithmetic involving whole numbers, but with the understanding of how to take negative sign into consideration. So there are some basic rules for this you have to understand. So the rule number 1 is A belongs to the set of integers. So A, taking the negative sign of A as minus into minus A will become positive, and for any two numbers A and B belongs to Z, when we will solve this as A minus into minus B, so according to the rule 1, this will become the positive. So A plus B. So third rule is an integer like A belongs to Z is even only when A is a multiple of 2. Condition for even is that it is multiple of 2. And what is the condition for odd? We will write the rule number 4. A belongs to Z is odd when it is not multiple of 2. So this is the basic conditions. Now the rule number 5 is that sum of the positive integers are positive. Rule number 6 is sum of negative integers are negative. Rule number 7 is a product of two negative integers two negative integers is positive. And the rule number 8 is a product of one positive and one negative integer is negative. You can also understand by drawing a table. So this is an important table that plus and plus, when both are multiplied, that is equal to the plus. And if plus and plus are multiplied, we know that it is equal to plus. So when plus and plus are added, this is again equal to plus. So when minus and minus sign are multiplied, answer is plus. But when minus and minus are added, answer is also in the minus. When opposite sign are multiplied, answer is negative. And when added, or first is negative and the second is positive, so answer is according to the sign of larger value. So this is the important table you have to understand. When the same signs, we will add. When opposite sign, we will subtract. And in case of multiplication, we will apply the sign according to this, that plus plus is plus, minus minus is plus, plus minus is minus, and minus plus is minus. You have to remember that same sign gives plus in the multiplication and opposite sign will be give minus in the multiplication. And we add when the same signs, and when in the opposite sign in the form of addition, we will only use the sign of the larger value in the answer. I hope you understand this table. In the next video, we will study about the fraction and the decimal and also solve the questions. If you found this video helpful, subscribe mathsolver1117 and also hit the bell icon to get notification for more upcoming videos. Best of luck for your ACT exam. Stay tuned.